Hello, and welcome to my channel to another campaign of Crusader Kings 3. For you who know, I already play another campaign as a Byzantine Empire, even in this time age, so you probably should check that out if you haven't already. And this campaign now is going to run at the same time as that campaign playing as the Byzantines. So I was thinking, okay, I want to do something else with Crusader Kings 3. I haven't really played this game much outside of recording, so I have really only really played as the Byzantines. So I want to try something else, and then I was looking through the achievements, and I noticed one particular achievement that I found to be interesting, seeing that it was going to be quite difficult. And that was the one, as you can see from the title of this video, the Reconquista. And what that means is that as an Iberian Christian, might even be Catholic, to conquer the entire Iberian Peninsula, meaning modern day Spain and Portugal, and convert everything to, well, Christian. And that's what we're going to do. But the thing is, I'm not going to play as Asturias or even Navarra, because that's going to be too easy. I'm going to play as this guy, Count Johan of Mallorca, this Visigoth Catholic on the Balearic Islands here in the Balearic Sea in the Mediterranean. We're going to play as this guy, and this is going to be extremely difficult, guys. We are a two-county count, independent, close by to the Umayyads, the Rustamids, the Idrisids, as well as those guys. So this is going to be quite difficult, but it's going to be extremely fun. And we're going to play on Iron Man because I want the achievement. And I'm going to meet you inside the game, guys. So here we are, inside the game, on the island of Mallorca. Oh, that's the main island. And this is actually quite a difficult time in Mallorca's history when it comes to Christian rule, even in real history, because the islands were conquered in 902, only about 40 years from now, by Isam al-Kavlani of the Emirate of Cordoba. So it became part of Emirate of Cordoba, and it was actually Muslim controlled until the year, if you give me a second, of 1229, when it was conquered by James I of Aragon. So for about 500 years this was controlled by the Muslims, the Balearic Islands. But here we are, right now, and we're controlling these islands, and we're going to control these islands for a long time, and hopefully not die to the horrible Umayyad death. Yeah, so as you notice, we are actually Visigoth. And for you who know about that, or recognize that name, it's actually the Visigoths who sacked Rome in the year 410 during the rule of Emperor Honorius of Rome, or the Western Romans. And the Visigoths were led by their king, Alaric, and he's quite famous. And he sacked Rome because, well, Honorius didn't keep up the agreement that Alaric had with his father, Theodosius the Great. So the Visigoths, they were in this area, and they came all the way to here, sacked this, and then they created a huge kingdom in Spain. And this kingdom was here until about the 8th century, when the Muslims came and conquered everything. And this is everything that's left of the Visigoths right now. So we are this guy, Johan. We are craven, temperate, callous, but we're also Midas touch. We have amazing stewardship, and that's going to be good for our income, but we need troops. Our wife is okay. We have a son as well, and he's just 0. But okay, what could we do? We need to save up money, because otherwise we're going to get killed instantly by everyone. We're going to try to get a claim on this county. And what that means is we are going to control the entire Duchy of Mallorca, which is what we're actually looking for to do right now. Oh yeah, sure, we need a lifestyle focus. Stewardship. I would like this one. We're an administrator. We can use claim throne, which is useless seeing as we're independent. Vassal levy contribution, but we don't really have any vassals. Direct vassal opinion, leech opinion, consular opinion, toe the line, honored to serve. the thing is, I would really like that one to demand payment for hooks, to be honest. So we are going to focus on... Which one would I prefer? We already have really high stewardship. That's the thing. This... We're going with that one. Let's see here. We don't have enough knights. Yeah, that's true. We need to gain extra knights. We only have 4 out of 5. So we're going to go here and we're going to invite knights. Send the herald. And how good are our knights right now? That's important to know. They are actually quite terrible. Why are you so expensive? Because he has all of those claims on Barcelona. I could just marry him off to someone and keep him inside the realm, if I'm being smart about it. We're not going to do that right now. We need that guy because we need 5. Oh man, that guy's terrible. So my steward, I really need that person because I cannot fill up my... I need to swap him. Yeah. That's okay, I guess, but I need more. I need more. Those guys are so bad. And I cannot afford this guy. He's too expensive because he has all of those claims. I probably need to make him like me by swaying him. Yes, we need to. Hopefully we're not going to get attacked right away by the Umayyads, but we never know. He has quite high prowess, but the martial he has is not really that good. He would only cost 10 gold though. That's the thing. We could probably use him in our council as our new steward. Yes, we could, or as a chancellor. How good is he as stewardship? He's actually quite good, so I'm going to swap him to be steward. He is the best steward I have. Yes, I'm going to swap them, and then I'm going to make this new guy into my chancellor. And there we go. We have quite a good income. I probably need to save up money until I can buy men-at-arms, because I need to increase my levy by a lot if they try to attack me. Otherwise I'm going to die a horrible death. We are not the head of the Visigoths, that's actually that guy. So yeah. I could search for a physician, but I don't want to waste the money right now. How long until we get that claim? 3 years. You just have to wait and see how long it's going to take for Umayyads to attack me. I have tried this campaign some times now actually. And I always get attacked by them. He's actually quite good. But I don't have the money for him though. He's too expensive. I am terrible. That's the thing. I'm really terrible at commanding troops. Who is the best one we have? This guy has the most prowess, my chancellor. He has only 4 martial though. My marshal then. He has high... Yeah, he's an organizer. He has high martial but really low prowess. Which is terrible. Which is quite bad. I need to save my money. I can't buy more knights right now. I need to save the money so I don't die. But yeah, this is actually quite an interesting time when it comes to Iberian history, seeing as the Umayyad Caliphate had some terrible years starting around now, which gave Asturias the ability to, well, expand. And Asturias later on became the Kingdom of Leon during the reign of a king whose name I cannot remember, but I'm going to look in my notes. Friula II became king and he made it into the kingdom of Leon instead of Asturias. He's only 15 and his golden is actually quite okay. Yeah, I'm going to use that guy. And I'm going to use him instead of one of my worst knights. How good are you? You're 5. Probably the one with the least... Holy mother, he's awful. He's the good one, right? Yeah, he is. So I'm going to... This one I don't need. How do I remove him as a knight? Can I like fire him? Yeah, dismiss. Who are you though? He's only my knight. He's a good theologian. He's married to this courtier. But I need this one as my knight instead. Yeah, forbid him. Which means he's not going to be my knight. Okay. There we go. I need to save more money now because I need men at arms. Hopefully I can ask my head of faith for money soon. It would help me a lot if I were able to do that right now. I'm just going to check one thing. Yes, I'm recording. The time is running as well. Yeah, I know we're not endorsed by that guy. 2 years left. I'm really scared about the Umayyads. It's usually one of their vassals attacking, not the Umayyad Caliphate by itself. Instead, like one of those guys, and they're all stronger than I am. As you can see, I'm quite weak right now. Especially seeing as I don't really have any men at arms, which is a big problem. And they're probably going to go for the barony of Ibiza. And it's awful if I were to lose that. I really need it. I cannot lose that county because it's going to make me so weak. I'm going to get attacked by another vassal and he's going to kill me. So I nearly need to save up money. So I can buy men at arms, even save up money so I can buy mercenaries. That would be an idea. Yeah, I'm going to save money for mercenaries instead of men at arms. Actually, when I come to think about it, that's probably the better way of going. My countess is pregnant. Great. So we're saving money for mercenaries to survive the first onslaught of Muslim conquerors. The corpse. If it is a pound for corpse you're interested in, I can build you a terrific one, my lord. The builder before me has good credentials, and my courtier seems very excited about the prospect. I would lose stress out of this. I could gain... I make a great deal and lose 15 gold. This is terrible though. I can't waste my money right now. I need to save it. It's about life and death. I cannot waste money on leisure right now. Those things. He doesn't really like me. He's a foreign... I'm a foreign culture. Like, which culture are you? You're... I have a Dutch bishop. Interesting. That's a really interesting. As I said, guys, this is going to be extremely difficult campaign, seeing as we're so out of here on our own. We're already married, so we can't marry for alliances either. So if we survive this first onslaught, I'm going to gain a claim on this guy, and after that, come on. After that, I'm going to try and go for Sardinia and try to take those guys, or even not Corsica though. I have a new son, and I'm going to name him after the guy I talked about before, Alaric. And he is nothing spectacular. Yeah. I just want my liege to grant me money. Why won't you grant me money, the Pope man? Ask for gold. I need 10 extra piety. I gained an extra perk though. We probably should go for... This would be quite good. 4th level garrison size. Levy reinforcement. Development growth. Popular figurehead. Popular opinion. Domain limit and architect. This is actually quite good. The only reason I want this one is because I want golden obligations. That one is quite good as well. That is also quite good. Extort. This is like the reason why this is good is it can give me extra money. Sorry. And I really need that extra money. So I'm going to go for golden obligations. I'm going to use my spy master and I should just focus on someone. I could use hooks for money, which is going to give me more money, which means I'm going to survive this onslaught of Muslim guys. And as soon as I get 250 piety, I'm going to waste it on asking for money from the Pope. So I can use that to buy mercenaries to survive, as I said. Because that's the most important thing right now. Survive. He is not swayed. Terrible. Yeah. So it's kind of interesting, like the thing that killed the Romans, for example, the Western Romans, were the movement, the exodus of all of the Germanic tribes. For example, the Visigoths and the Ostrogoths. The Ostrogoths were actually the people that conquered Italy the first time around with Odoacer, which conquered Rome and, well, usurped the throne from the last emperor that ruled from Rome, Romulus Augustulus. He was only a child though, and he was actually just a figurehead for his father. And the de jure emperor was actually Julian Nepos, but he spent his last years here in Dalmatia until he died in 480, assassinated. Okay, so my son is bossy. That's okay, I guess. And I can ask my head of faith for gold. And he's going to say yes. And I'm going to save this money right now for mercenaries. That's the thing. I'm just waiting for... They are going to attack me. That's guaranteed. I can assure you they are going to attack me. Like, I could build this up, like build barracks or something like that and gain some extra levy that way, but mercenaries is much more value for money right now, if I'm being honest. And we're waiting for that claim here as well. I learned of someone's secret. Can I use that secret to blackmail for hook? And blackmail for hook. Okay, so I gained the hook on that guy. Can I please remove this? As well as I gained some hooks on a lot of guys, it seems like. Could I now use that hook to gain money from those people? She doesn't have the money, yeah. I need to be able to get a secret on this guy. But I could use it on the Umayyads instead. There are probably people with more money there, to be honest. Which is a good thing. And now I have this claim and I'm going to see it done. I can afford that right now actually, because the mercenaries are 100. These are not available right now. That is too bad. If I'm able to save up for those people, that will be enough. And yeah, because she was actually arrested for it. Interesting. Yeah, so while we're waiting, we might just talk a little about the Umayyad conquering of Hispania. So the Visigothic kingdom was actually quite powerful, but then the Umayyads came and they managed to conquer a lot of Hispania just without really any fight, with having just around 40,000 troops they're being quoted as having. The Dutch are good people. Yeah, sure. But this was actually first stopped in the year of, let me see here. The first time that they were actually stopped the Umayyad conquest were in the Battle of Toulouse of 721. The more famous battle is obviously the Battle of Tours, where Charles Martel or Charles the Hammer managed to stop the Muslims here in Toulouse. But slightly earlier there was the Battle of Toulouse. Not in Toulouse. Charles Martel was in Tours. Sorry. But historians are divided when it comes to which one of those battles were actually the most important one when it came to stopping the Muslim conquest of Hispania. And they're quite divided. Like the Battle of Tours with Charles Martel is obviously the more famous one when it comes to now. When you actually look at what the Muslims think themselves, they see the Battle of Toulouse as the much worse defeat than the Battle of Tours for some reason. And historians are quite divided when it comes, because they say like the reason they are against saying that the Battle of Tours was so important. It's too bad when both of the battles start with T. I'm mixing them up in my head. Is that because Tours was just really a raiding party from the Umayyads. It wasn't really a regular conquest. They didn't really try to conquer France. They just came there to raid and wreak havoc. While during the Battle of Toulouse, it was more like they were just keeping on going with reconquering, because the Battle of Tours was 11 years later after the Battle of Toulouse. But historians have different opinions, and some people say that the Battle of Toulouse wasn't as important, some people say that the Battle of Tours wasn't as important. It all depends on what they believe in. Come on, give me any favor or any secret. I could do this. I would like that. Extort subjects. I could probably do that right now. No, I could not. Could I? I have one vassal, right? Whatever. Is there any... Okay, what would I need for this to be able? I would need a count underneath myself. Okay. I see. So that was actually a wasted perk. Here we go. To the cold-hearted Count Johan, your false religion has kept your subjects in the darkness for too long. In the name of Allah, I shall bring the true faith to them and free them from your blasphemy. Rally the troops. Okay, can I buy those? Yes, I can. He's going to try to go for Ibiza. Oh man, I should probably stop the time before I do anything. I'm going to raise my own troops, and that's going to take some days, and then I'm going to buy those mercenaries. The Marchers of Vasconia. Higher. And they're going to be inside the same place. And I'm going to merge those, and they should probably be controlled by the best one I have. He is actually the one. That's a good thing. Phased hostility advantage. Yeah. I'm going to let them siege that down first, and then they're going to come here and try to attack me, I think. For how long do I have those mercenaries? For another 3 years. Okay. He's going to siege that down. He's going to lose men to attrition. That's a good thing. I don't want to attack him inside that county right now. He doesn't really have a lot of men at arms. I have more than he has. We have about the same number of troops. He's just staying there right now, though. That's the thing. Is there actually a any penalty for attacking him inside the sea? If I go here, is he going to come here then? If I go out in the water trying to just take him, would I even win this battle? That's the problem. I think I may have screwed this up. Okay, I'm going to stay here until he's forced to go here. And then I'm going to go here. And now he's okay, I failed again. He actually went there. I'm wasting a lot of money on embarking right now. There we go. And now we should probably just go try attack him. This might be awful thing. I might just give him a monthly attrition tick before I try to attack him. I have 2 years left of those mercenaries, so it's okay. No one else has joined him. That's everything he got. He has 6 knights. I have 7. I have more men-at-arms than he do. The terrain are plains. I have a holy warrior. My opponent, I can't see his commander, seemingly. Commander is that guy. He is a torturer, as well as being wrathful. He has quite high martial. Okay, I'm going to give this 1 tick. He's going to lose some men from that. From the attrition, from sieging down my holding. I don't want to leave this for long, because then I will lose this siege. And if I lose that siege, it's going to be a bad thing for me. But I want him to lose as many men as possible before I attack him. Okay, I need to attack him now. Okay, we're going to fight here. I have the better commander. This is going to be extremely interesting, guys. I can designate a guardian for my son. He should probably be focused. He's bossy, which means he's good at martial. I want my son to be good at martial as well. Do we have any good martial people here? I think I might have touched though. I probably should. That's the thing. But I'm craven. I need a martial man though to be able to. He is a Catholic West Coast. That's okay. Here it goes, guys. Hopefully we can win this. It all comes down to the rolls. And it seems like we're going to win this. We crushed them. Okay, so we're going to follow him and kill him. Hopefully we're able to win this battle as well. Just try to find something, please. If I were able to capture him, like the Emir, that would be a good thing. How long do I have left on my mercenaries? 21 months. We lost a knight. It seems like. We managed to wound one of his knights. Oops. probably need to take that back after this. I'm trying to kill off his entire army first. I would like I could probably use a white piece right now. I would prefer though to have him like enforce demands, but I shouldn't be too greedy though. So now we can kill this entire army. He doesn't have any levy right now. I couldn't enforce demands. If I used white pieced him, I would get prestige. If I did this, I would get money. How long do I have left on those? 18 months. I'm still paying for them. We should probably go and siege this down. Because he's controlling the war goal. That's giving him a lot of war score right now. Spouse, up to the task. He will become a better marshal. He will become a better steward. Who's the worst of them? My steward, probably. Should increase the speed of the game as well. My knight has been wounded and it's probably going to die. Which is too bad. I have them for 17 months yet. Okay, and this is going to take 6 months. And he still doesn't have any levy right now. Okay, I'm going to try to enforce demands. If I'm able to. It all comes down to if he's trying to attack me again with whatever he has. Okay, so this guy, he is impatient, deceitful, and shy. He is shy though. Probably not do anything of those. To be honest. I wonder how much. Yeah. Well, I like the prestige. It's not really that important to sway him. I have them for another 14 months. I could probably go and kill off his army again if he has raised it. 300. Keep up. I want one of those hooks. My counselor is dead. My steward. He is the expensive one. He is expensive as well. I have one knight here. I guess he's the best one and he has to do. I now control Ibiza. Okay, can I raise any more levy? I could. How many levies does he have? About 400. I control the war goal. I am not able to enforce the months because I don't have 100. If I go here and try to siege something down. Accusation of witchcraft. Bloodstained cloth, crow's feathers, strange smelling concussions. This is the evidence presented to me by a group of villagers from Mallorca as proof that this woman, who is amazing, and a lunatic, has been practicing witchcraft in her hut on the outskirts of their village. She's a genius. I could release her and they would hate me. She must burn. I could kill her. And I could use her to join my court instead. I'll lose piety. If I gain piety, I could ask the Pope for gold. Which is a reason why I would want to do that. I want to try and kill this guy. If I'm able to. I have another perk. I should go for this one. I just want to kill off those guys before anything happens. I should probably siege it down. I have those for another 9 months. If I siege down his capital, how long would this take? 6 months. That's, and I have them for 8 months. So I could siege them down, bring my guys back, and then just hopefully win this war. He's going to try and siege down those places again, I guess. Oh man, I screwed up. He's actually attacking me. And it seems like I'm losing. Holy, that was really close. I almost lost that battle. I almost lost that battle, and I lost someone. I lost my mayor. The company is going to expire in 5 months. This is about 3 months. And then I'm going to win. So I lost another counselor. My spy master. I'm really running low on good persons. Just try and do that. I'm going to siege this down, then I'm going to win this. This war. Got to increase the time. The speed of the game. Greetings. Just try. And now I'm going to win this. And he's going to try and take my place, but he's too late. I'm going to win this now. Hopefully I can capture someone and like ransom them. I captured his wife and his son. Some of them. Now I'm going to release my mercenaries. How do I do that? I could extend them. I don't want to do that. I'm going to bring those home. And I'm going to ransom some prisoners for money. I will gain 50 gold for her. This is one of his sons. Okay. I'm going to start with that one. And then I'm going for the next one. Gain some other money. And now I'm going for his sons. And then I'm going for the next one. He has a lot of money, this guy. And then the last son. And I'm going to gain a favor for that one. And now we're going to enforce demands and gain some extra money. And there, guys. We are done. We won this first war and we now have a lot of money. And I'm going to disband those guys. And then next term, okay, we lost that because France went in and took this place while we were doing other stuff. Damn it. We have a lot of money though. But yeah, guys, we're going to take a break here. And next time we're going to figure out what we're going to do now when France went in and took our island. But like, subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and see you next time, guys. Bye.